Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, love. Om Shanti.
Okay.
Let's begin the session. Come into the sitting posture. Go into your asana. Observe how you are sitting. Be comfortable within it. Take the moment to connect with your asana, to connect with your posture. Now, once you're comfortable within your posture, move your attention towards your natural breath, which is going in and coming out. Take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale with awareness. Once your asana, your breath is tuned, aligned. Now, take a deep, prolonged inhalation for the 3-time Om along with Shanti. Inhale for the Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration, feel the sensation. Join your both palm, rub your palm, place on your eyes. Absorb the warmness of your palm. While blinking, looking at your palm gently, open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So, till now we discussed the major issues, major problem, and I hope through this course, through this session, most of the issues, most of the problem would be sorted out. So today is the question answer and revision round. If you have any problem, any question, till now, whatever we discussed in the session, please ask. Michelle, you have any doubts?
Yes, for the fasting part, can you kind of go over it again, exactly how to properly fast? You said
Okay.
you have to, it cures all diseases and stuff.
Okay. Yes. Fasting play very important role in Ayurveda. And even in the modern time, if you see, intermittent fasting is very much popular. But Ayurveda doesn't talk about the intermittent fasting. Why? Because the difference is that because fasting should be done according to the individual needs, according to the personality. Different personality have the different requirement of the fasting. For example, if I'll give you the idea about the pitta who is always hungry and who has lots of acid, whose habit become of producing lots of acid in the body, he cannot go for the 14 hours or 16 hours without any food. It's very difficult for him, and it gonna increase the acidity. So different personality has to do with the different fasting. In Ayurveda, fasting for the Pitta personality, it has to be go with the liquid fasting. They they should take the liquid, plenty of the water, so the acid would be diluted with the water. And other things light, because they cannot remain for longer period of time hungry. So in that condition you can give them fruits. Like in diabetic condition, if somebody has diabetic, we cannot put into the fasting. So Ayurveda also give the fasting rule for the diabetic patient. For them, they have to take the every 2 hours light things like papaya, apple, okay, these which is having the less sugar. So very less sugar, the fruits, citrus fruit they can have, juices, pomegranate juice they can have. So these kind of modification in the fasting one has to go with it. So this is the sick people who are having the sickness, people who are having the dizziness, uh, and any kind of problem related to the digestive disorder. So complete fasting is prohibited for them. But people, you and me, who doesn't have the major issues, physical issues, we can go for complete fasting. Complete fasting means not taking anything. So 16 hour or 24, best is a 24-hour. If you don't take any meal, any food, anything to your body, your pranic energy would be healed. And yes, Ayurveda also talked about even the cancerous cell daily, which is growing in our body. Daily we are having the damaged cell in our body, but because our immune system is very much strong, it fights daily with those cancerous cell or those bacteria, invasion of the bacteria and the virus, and even ama is stored in your body. You give the body to the time to heal, to take care of these things. Immune system, you have the barrier in your body inside, but because daily we are eating, daily we are putting 3 times of meal or 2 times or 1 time of the meal, we are not giving ourselves time to heal from these things. And so when situation is aggravated, then we seek the help of the doctor. So I think once, according to the Ayurveda, once in a week is the best way. Once in a week, one has to, especially the person who is not majorly physical sickness going through, they can do once in a week complete fasting. They can take the water, okay, and just observe the body. If you feel so much hungry, you can take the juices, fruits, even light fruit, citrus fruit, you can give to yourself a vegetable juice. Just observe your body. Don't get the confused with, okay, I shouldn't be eating anything and forcing yourself. No, just listen your body and just observe. If you feel so much hungry, light things, liquid, herbal tea, even you can take hot beverages, herbal tea, pacify the hunger of the body, and body doesn't get the pressure of digestion also, and it works as a detoxification. Fasting work as a detoxification. People are drinking, wasting millions, many, lots of money on detoxification. They go to the spa, they go for the other things. Just do the fasting in a once in a week, and especially in every 11th of the new moon time, when full moon, and when full moon is there, and when there's no moon. Okay, these days considered to be a best days for the fasting. It, it said that environment is helping you. Your body doesn't require much food during this time. So, and also if you feel difficult, not 24 hours, you cannot go for without the food. So you can just choose the 16 hours, 10 hours, or one meal. Just skip the one meal. And that one meal has to be a dinner. Okay, dinner has to be skipped. So one meal you can start skipping and then slowly, gradually make the habit of doing the fasting. But again, keep repeating, it shouldn't be done with forcefully. It has to be naturally done. If you're forcing yourself for going for fasting and you are not listening your body symptoms, instead of getting the benefit, you are damaging yourself and then end up eating more. You know, when people do the complete fasting and when they open their fast, they start eating the fried fruits and other things, and that damage more. So please make the habit of fasting, and it will take the time. Eventually, one meal skipping, then two meal, and slowly three meals. All the three meals you can skip. Give the time to your body to adapt with the fasting method and see the tremendous benefit of the fasting. And believe me, it's gonna change your whole thing. Fasting is not bring the physical health, but also bring the mental health. You become more strong, your willpower become more strong. And during the fasting, if you practice the meditation, oh, that is the plus point, you know. If you practice the meditation, psychosomatic major disorder, psychological disorder, you come out from that. It's, but yes, according to the personality, don't follow the trends of intermittent fasting or keto diet. Instead of bringing the benefit, it bring more harm because you are forcing yourself. And I have seen many students, when I'm consulting them, they are drinking the caffeine because they pacify their hunger with the caffeine drinks. Is very dangerous. It's more acidic in nature, and that's why they don't get the benefit of the fasting. They're taking fasting for detoxification, but when you drinking the caffeine, cacao, and these things, your whole body become more drier, and heat is generated in the body because these are the heat generated products and make your small intestine and large intestine drier, and then your body would not be, and these products are dietic in nature, which give you more urine, frequency of the urine would be increased, and then water molecule would not be absorbed by the body. So please don't drink these things. Herbal drinks, cumin tea, mint tea, camelline tea, fennel tea, these teas, ginger, lemon, honey tea, these tea, herbal drinks, you can go with it. You can make infused drink with vegetables, fruits, whatever you want to drink, you can go with it. But it has to be organic, it has to be natural. Okay. So, and then you get the whole benefit of the fasting. You are Mm, and see, your whole body would be again rejuvenated and you feel the great energy within you. Clear, Michelle?
Okay, so ideally it's once a week that you fast, if
Yes,
possible 24 hours, right?
yes,
Otherwise just start with 16 or 10. What is actually the ideal meal plan though? I've heard that sometimes some people, if they can only eat one meal a day every time the same day, that's actually healthier as well.
yes, of course. In especially the Buddhism, they follow the one meal rule. After 12 o'clock, they don't eat anything. One meal is sufficient for your body, especially for the people who are not doing much activity. Understand, fasting according to your activity as well. If you are doing the physical activity, you are in the sports, and you are walking lot, you have to not into the meditation. That time, one meal is not sufficient. Okay, according. Just observe what occupation you are into it. You're practicing the yoga, meditation, major, especially the pranayam and the meditation. That time, it's sufficient. One meal is if you're giving, rest of the body needs would be fulfilled by the pranayam and the meditation. Okay, that one meal is sufficient. But if you're not practicing the pranayam much and the meditation in your day-to-day routine, then you require the two meal or three meal, you go with it. But yes, according to your to your occupation. You are sport person, you are active person. 2 times you are doing the asana practice morning and evening, but not much pranayam. Pranayam also reduce the hunger in the body, and you give the nourishment to the air. So extinction of the prana, extension of the life force is increased, and so you are not dependent on the much outside sources like food, vegetable, these things. It automatically cut off, and when you give the one time meal, it's sufficient. The body is become habitual to absorb all the nutrition from the one time. And so as you practice pranayam in sitting position, so you are not wasting the energy. Pranayam, by practicing pranayam and meditation, you accumulate more energy. So you are not wasting the energy. So in that sense, you are accumulating more energy. So hunger would be pacified automatically. This is the rules. Okay. But if not, observe your routine. If your routine is hectic, so follow your hunger. Diet for fasting, especially when you are doing the fasting. As I talked about, complete fasting, go with the liquid. If not possible, you can skip the grains. Don't take the grains. Just go with the fruits, only fruits, and salt. Salt and other outside sweets completely boycott. All the grains like rice, millet, everything. You have to skip it if you want to go for eating fasting. In that sense, fruits should be given. Fruits easily digest by your body, and whole day 24 hour you can just eat the fruits, but not after sunset. After sunset, keep your belly completely empty. And yes, during the fasting, some of take the milk. So choose the either you like, for example, 1 week you decided, so take the only fruits. Next week, if you go for the fasting, choose the milk. If you're not vegan, if you're not vegan, fresh cow milk is available around you. You can take the 1 glass of the milk, or in the noon time and the before sleeping. That also pacify your hunger and give you full nourishment, and not giving you pressure much. So this is fasting food. Okay, fruits or the milk. If you're vegan, then you can take the fruits. If not, take the milk. Milk is best. And if your body allow you to go for the complete fasting, that is wonderful. Don't take milk and fruits, anything. Just have the herbal drinks, water, plenty of the water. And yes, there's a fasting also, one of the great fasting where you are not even drinking the water. But for to reach that level, you require major practice of these small level of the fasting. So 24 hour not drinking, especially in Indian female, they do this kind of fasting to increase the life of their husband, where they don't drink the water and the food. When they are not drinking the water and the food I talked about it. Even drinking the water, if you stop, your bladder, your kidney is not having the pressure to filter the water even. And but again, I'm saying that would be a little bit risky, because daily you are producing the acid in your body, and if you're not taking the water, acid would be increased in your body. So small level, if you're practicing it, it gonna eventually you're gonna reach there, that even your body doesn't require the water, and nothing, you are not giving anything except the breath. So that one day, but eventually you have to reach eventually for that. And that day you can decide, it could be a full moon day, it could be when there is no moon or there is no sun. uh, Ellipse, when we say that complete no sun is like epilepsy, what we call ellipse, when sun is gone and the moon is gone. in that time you can do the fasting also without water, without food. These are the best day, when even the environment, if you observe the wild animal, they don't eat when there is no sun, completely sun in the sense, uh, in English we call epilepse, I think epilepse, we call grahan, Surya Grahan and Chandra Grahan. So um, that time when moon is not visible in the sky and sun is not visible in the sky, that whole day you are not drinking, not eating anything, and next day. And yes, every full moon and when there is no moon, new moon, these days also you can go with these kind of fasting.
What's
Clear?
the best meditation for fasting?
What is the purpose?
No, what are the best meditation techniques to do while
Okay.
you're fasting?
It said that many yogis believe that dancing meditation is work wonders. So they go for the kirtan, they do kirtan and bhajan, and they engage themselves to awaken the whole night. But I believe, which I have observed, and my guru told me, that if you sit silently and observing the anapan, practicing the anapan, this is a Buddhist meditation, anapan, observation of your breath, natural breath, it increases the energy of the body. If you calm, because body doesn't require that very moment, body doesn't require the activity. But again, it depends person to person. If you feel comfortable in sitting and you can meditate, then it's fine. Then go with the anapan meditation where you observe your breath. I think you are learning in meditation. If not chanting meditation, also then is the prana meditation. Om, am chanting, makkar chanting. Especially the makkar chanting, it increases the strong vibration in the body. So these two I loved about it, and I have seen the tremendous benefit. It is my personal, experiment on these two methods. But yes, if you cannot sit, so kirtan, of course, if you cannot do anything, kirtan is work wonder for everybody, because all the people love dancing and chanting together. So that meditation, everybody can practice. So generally, if you are doing class for these time and taking the class of the meditation and group meditation, and most of the people are not able to sit, so you can introduce the kirtan and other thing is better. But
What's
if
the,
your
sorry.
kirtan is like chanting and dancing together,
Oh
right?
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
What are some of the best appetite suppressants, or what's a good Ayurvedic way to lose weight?
Losing the weight, we have many help for that, but actually I've talked about it. Ayurveda doesn't talk about instant losing the weight, okay? But yes, we have the practice, which I have seen on myself and I have practiced on my patients. So Kunjal Kriya, if you practice like puking, again, that is the you require the observation. Instantly, if you want to lose the weight, Shank Prachalan and the Kunjal Kriya, these two instantly, within a 1 month, you start seeing the result very quick. Even you're not doing anything, if you do these two practice. But yes, diet also important. We put on the diet on the khichdi and light porridges. So within a 1 month, they start seeing quick result. Even I've seen that people lose the weight as quickly as possible when they include the kunjal and the shankrachalan in, because
How
shankrachalan
often?
and kunjal are,
How
are
often do they do the puja?
especially see in the books it's written that once in a month kunjal has to be done, or 6 in a month. But according to the patients, we observe the patient. So sometime like on myself, I did the kunjal daily for 1 year. So that time I was learning the deeper level of the cleaning. So shat karmas, like there is a gaj karni kriya, advanced level of the kunjal. For that you require keep you make your body habitual for kunjal, puking itself. So daily I'm practicing that, but I lose lots of weight. It's like I become very like slim, very slim. I'm not able to gain the weight at all. But when
Wow.
I stop doing it, and then eventually I start gaining the weight. So we have to observe, but safe. Once in a month you can practice the kunjal, and shank prashalan every 6 months you can do the practice of shank prashalan. This is the safe one. But yes, I have given the treatment where I go through the all the observation of the patient, where we prescribe like instantly. Some people want to lose the weight and they are overweight or suffering from certain kind of problems. So once every week I recommend, but again under my observation, I have to observe them. But once in a month is a safe, and for kunjal, and once every 6 months they can practice the shankar
So
along. Yes, diet play important role. It's not like you are eating everything and thinking about you lose the weight. It could not be possible.
if you do Kunjal Kriya every day, that means all you can eat is khichdi every day.
Yeah, I was on the khichdi 1 year.
Oh wow.
Only khichdi, yeah.
What
So that
about
is a tremendous cleansing practice that's only taught in the traditional schools. So
Mhm.
nowadays we don't prescribe these things because it's very risky as well. If you're not dedicatedly practicing all the rule and regulation, side effect is major, is the part of these practice, because lots of precaution we have to go through it. So yes, Michelle.
what about for people or best appetite suppressants in Ayurveda?
Best appetizer depression is ginger lemon honey tea. Also, I love this tea, and I've seen whenever I drink my appetizer a little bit reduced. Warm drinks, any warm drinks, if you're taking it, work on basically pacify your and also help you to reduce the weight even. Apart from that, if you're asking that how a person can lose the weight and they can, suppress their hunger even, so neem and giloy tea, if you mix together these neem and giloy powder is available in the market, and that also helps in the reducing the weight and the extra fat from the body, and also pacify your hunger. Morning time, empty stomach, if you daily take the quat and this kala, it's improving your immune system, and also helping you to reduce the weight fast more. Neem tea and the giloy tea, it's available in the market, you can just google it. Powder is also available, and tablet is also available. But for tea you have to take the fresh leaf, and the juices is also available. So juice is better than the rest of the things, because fast effect come from the juices. Body easily absorb the juice whenever you take the juice of anything. So a good brand, Indian brand, you can buy from the market, and these are also suppress your appetite. And
Okay.
also, if you want to increase your appetite, then you can start taking the cumin tea. And if you're not gaining the weight, okay, cumin tea is good. Ginger
Human,
tea, also. Cumin, cumin, cumin.
it increases appetite.
Yeah, it increases the appetite.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for if you have like a beginner, let's say someone new to Ayurvedic and stuff, what are some like habits that like the general habits you can recommend for everyone? Like that regardless of their Pitta Kapha or or the other one, what are some like universal things, like for example, always drink warm water, right? Or it's better to drink water from a clay pot, or like what are some other like general habits we should try to do in general?
Okay. Then I have already explained, and you remembered everything. So
Yeah, the
therefore,
one the one that is like the not just for the that's for all the doshas, not
for
just for
all the doshas, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, which I recommend for everyone. That is the best thing. Especially the people who are traveling a lot, like me. I travel a lot, and sometimes it's very difficult for doing everything, like
Mhm.
which dosha I'm or which not. So best thing, always carry the copper bottle with you. Copper bottle, drinking from the copper bottle and keeping the water 8-9 hours in the copper bottle. Make the rule of Usha Pan Kriya is for everyone. First thing, just first thing when you wake up, one thing which everybody should do, that is Usha Pan Kriya, which I make it my ritual of life, and which I tell everybody. Whenever first thing you wake up, drink the plenty without brushing your teeth, drink the copper water, and that also you can do forever, like lifetime, okay, forever. If you're not drinking whole day the copper bottle, that's everybody can practice. Even that much copper doesn't harm anybody. You can drink whole year the copper water, and that help you for your motion and reducing the weight, improving your eyesight, improving your hair growth, improving your skin even texture, improving your hunger. It's for everything. Any disease, just make them okay. First thing you have to do, or no disease, prevention of the disease disorder. You just start drinking the practice the Usha Pan Kriya. Drink empty stomach without brushing the copper bottle.
And you don't have
And
to stop after 3 months. Last time you said 3 months do
yes,
it and then one
yes,
month.
I said it, but for only those people who are using the copper, like especially you are using the copper water for drinking and cooking, like you're using whole day for copper water. If you're
Oh,
morning time only using it, you don't require that much. Copper doesn't harm you anyway, okay.
oh,
Body
okay, okay.
also flush it out the copper, and few amount of the copper you just take through the water. But the people getting the big vessels and drinking and making cooking food with that copper water, for in that condition we try to break the routine of their body, so only for 3 months. But if you're carrying the copper bottle, you're traveling, you can drink whole, I mean that you can practice the morning routine with the copper bottle.
Okay. What
Okay.
else?
What else? Okay, another practice which Ayurveda say for everyone, whenever you go for the sleep, always do the massage of your head, and your place your hand in your neck and your soul. These three, head and your soul and your palm. Always massage these things
How
before
do you
sleep.
massage the soul? You mean SOUL?
Yes, soul of the feet,
Oh,
not
you're
soul.
you mean the
Feet,
bed?
and the
Oh,
sole of the feet.
oh,
Feet.
oh, okay.
Okay, sole of
Okay.
the feet. So always give the massage. You can use the mustard oil, and mustard oil suitable for everybody. Okay, but even if you don't have the mustard oil in your country, any kind of oil which is seasonally available around you, you can use and apply in your navel, your sole of the feet, your palm, and your head. These area always before sleep. Always go for the light. You can press it, you can do light massage, but apply the oil here, or you just slightly rub it. Uh, it's totally up to you, but apply the oil. Best is the mustard oil and the cow ghee. Rest of the oil depend whatever is available around you, but apply the oil of these areas: navel, the sole of the feet, your palm, and your head, your forehead and your temple and in your hair. And these, by doing it, you're going to see the tremendous change, mm, uh, in your physical level. You feel more relaxed, your body and your pranic energy would be increased, your immune system would be increased, and also it help you from the imbalance of the three doshas. All the nadis would be get the oil opening, start opening. If prana is blocked somewhere, its nadi is gonna open, and then prana flow becomes smooth when you do these practice. So these daily one should include in your diet. And in the diet, I want to add one thing which everybody should take, that is a pomegranate. Pomegranate uh, fruit should be taken by everybody. Everybody. This is the one fruit which can taken by anybody. Doesn't matter what problem, indigestion, constipation, arthritis, mental disorder, dementia, Alzheimer, throat infection, asthma, bronchitis. Doesn't matter. Pomegranate juice and the fruits, even not the juice, whole fruit, you can take it. That has the tremendous benefit.
You eat
It's,
the seeds and the skin, and
yeah, skin also very beneficial, but it's very, very bitter. I tried, but it's very
and
difficult to take it. But if you can take it, it's wonderful. You can,
even the white part, this white skin
yes,
part,
you
you eat
can
it.
make the tea out of it. I'll tell the recipe. Peel the skin off, fresh peel. You can use the pomegranate and make the tea out of it. Boil it, and after boil it, stir it, and then take it. Okay, just take it
Okay.
empty stomach. Wow, it's work wonder. It's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-wrinkle even. And even people who are going through, those who talks about aging, right? Premature gray hair or premature wrinkles, they are having it. Just drink this tea. It's bring the tremendous benefit, and make the ritual like daily you have to include in your diet. It's not like these things, I'm not talking about the once in a week or one in a day or once month, only 1 month you have to do. Daily you have to make it ritual. It's like how you're daily sleeping and eating and these things, and
When's the
find
best
the
time
ritual.
to take the pomegranate fruit? Like only one fruit a day is enough, like in the morning
One
or
fruit, yes, one fruit is enough. Best day for taking it, if you take in the morning time and noon time. But whenever you take, don't take anything with it. Okay, don't mix anything, other things. Don't even mix any other fruits. Just take the pomegranate
but
and let it work.
even if it's not seasonal?
See, in India, it's seasonal always. Every
Oh,
day, every month, we have the pomegranate. But in your country, if not, it's okay. Take it. If it's not seasonal though, but pomegranate has so much benefit in the Ayurveda. It's mentioned, because Ayurveda is basically based on the Indian climate. So still try it, do the experiment. If it is not seasonal, if you get the Indian pomegranate, though it's very expensive for you guys, I hope so. It's gonna be expensive for you. So
mhm.
take it. It give you the benefit, no doubt. It will give you the benefit. And try to get the small one, tiny one, and those are the organic one, not big one. Everything which is small, tiny, that is organic one. Okay, rather than buying the big pomegranate.
Mhm.
So, but yes, avocado, if available in your country, you can take the avocado. But I did the research on the pomegranate, and I've seen many people, they recover from all kind of issues, and fast recovery is happening just by changing in their diet. They add the pomegranate in their diet. So do it, this experiment with you and see the changes.
Okay. You,
Okay.
and no pomegranate pills or anything, right?
Oh, no dear.
No,
Pills.
that's a,
Yeah.
okay.
I see, these are the
Okay.
supplements would be the very last. As I keep talking about it, if you don't get the pomegranate around you at all, the even which is coming across world or having lots of pesticide or chemical in it, is better than the tablet still. Okay, is better than the
Mhm.
tablet, because body easily absorb those nutrition. If your body is not absorbing uh, the nutrition, there is no uh, especially when you take the supplement and other things, these are not easily absorbed by your body, and then it's
Mm.
deposit in your body as a waste. It increase the ama in
Okay.
your body, block your arteries, block your it give you the stone in your bladder, kidney stone. Why these people are having? Because too much tablets they are taking, and still they have malnutrition. Why? Because body is not ready to absorb from these pills. You have to take the nutrition from the food, make the habit of taking it. It would be very last option. Okay,
Okay.
very last option.
Okay.
And again, if you're taking it, it has to be a herbal way, not synthetic way. Okay.
Herbal, you mean just natural, right?
Yeah, natural
Okay.
way, because there's a two way they produce the supplements. One is synthetic way using the chemical components, and one they use the basic ingredients, like they use the pomegranate and they take the pomegranate part from that. So this is
Okay.
also the one way. So go
Okay.
with the natural way and
Mm-hmm.
don't buy the synthetic one. But again, it would be, again I'm saying, it would be the very, very last option. Don't depend on these things.
Oh, okay. What other daily habits can everyone do?
Uh, Other habits,
Like you said,
you
you said we if we can control, since water is 72% of our body, if we control our water or liquid, we can control us getting 72% of diseases, right? And
right.
so that's why you say you always have to drink warm water, not never ever take anything cold.
And the cold in the means here, not the cold like ice cold. Room temperature water you can take it. Clay pot water you can take it. All the water which is room temperature is available. You can take it. For only for the kapha, because water also increase the kapha in their body. So even they also can take it. So lukewarm water is suitable for everyone. If you get confused, am I kapha, am I pitta, or am I bath, or what issues I have to take. So if you're taking the little bit lukewarm water, your body easily gonna absorb the molecule of the water, and it's not gonna harm anybody. Okay, so lukewarm water is best way, but again, that water should be charged with the solar energy. Change the utensil. I keep talking about this is the only way you can charge the water. If water is not charged and you are using the plastic water, storing the water in the plastic, or directly using the RO water and the tap water, it might gonna increase your mental disorder, psychosomatic disorder. It would be the cause. Okay, it would be the one of the reason, because people are doing everything but still they are not finding the solution, because they are not correcting everything. So yes, 72% major portion of the water can be controlled the moment you change the utensil. And any utensil you can use it, it's totally up to you. Best is the clay pot. Clay pot water is used by all the three doshas. And yes, drinking, the way of drinking it, sit, relax, and just sip, enjoy the taste of the water. Enjoy, literally you have to just sip it, mix your saliva with it and gulp it. That's the way you can control 72% and you can prevent the 72% disease, because most of the disease coming from the water. And when you just change these two things in your life, it's it's bring the miracle. It's completely a miraculous thing, which I'm telling you. If you just practice, and yes, anytime you have any questions, you can just contact to the Himalayan Yoga Association, and they will give you to access to me, and you can share your experience. But yes, for result you require the practice. Two
Mm.
things, all these two things follow: drinking, the way of drinking, and the utensil which utensil you are keeping it. Charge your water.
Okay, charge water with either clay, copper, solar, or moon.
Gold and solar energy. Keep the water in the glass pot. Keep in the
But
sunlight.
sometimes silver likes to rust, so it gets like brown and stuff. Is it even safe to still drink that water?
You can clean the silver. Okay, you have to clean the silver. These material have to be cleaned awfully. You just use the turmeric. Turmeric is available in the market. Put the silver pot and even the copper pot. It's automatically clean by itself.
What about
Doesn't require. Uh,
if you have like a stainless steel bottle and you just put like a copper coin or a gold coin or maybe a silver ring
it,
inside? Is
yeah,
that
it's
enough?
gonna work, but yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. But as I told you, still we are still doing the research. There is no much details available for the steel. It is good or bad. So if you want to do the, of course, when you're adding these coin, it gonna charge the water. Best use the glassware. Glass is neutralized, and it also capture the energy of the sun and the light energy. Glass is transparent, so glass is the better than the steel. Okay, but if you don't have any option or you don't get anything, use the steel. Doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Use the steel and put the coin into it. It's gonna work for you.
Okay. But sometimes when you put it in glass and it gets with the sun, it starts getting really foggy and then gross and stuff. Are you sure it's good to drink that? Because usually when it's like all hot and like foggy and stuff, it makes me not want to drink that water.
What you put? Could you explain it?
Like water in a glass outside in the sun. And then sometimes it gets like foggy and stuff like that, right? I thought it makes the water go bad actually.
Glass in the sense is the glass bottle. I'm saying you have to cover it.
Yeah.
don't don't open the lid, otherwise all the bacteria would be going to it. It become foggy because it's gonna charge. I'm drinking, I always use the charge solar charge water I give to myself. So but yes, it has to be covered. Don't keep the water open, otherwise all the flies, all the mosquitoes would be swimming in your water pot. So cover it properly and then keep it in the sunlight. Leave it when the sun is out, and then drink in the night during the evening time. It will help you.
But you
Um,
can drink it throughout the day as well, the solar water, or
yes, you can
only evening.
throughout the silver water, but as I told you, silver water and the gold water. Silver water should be given the people who are having heat, like those who feel the heat in their body, those who complain. And gold water should be given to the people who have kapha, and coin should be clean. Okay, the pure gold coin and pure silver coin. It not should be mixed with other things. Make sure.
The 925 or
Uh,
925 silver,
yeah,
is
it's
it?
better. Like more pure it is, more better the water quality would be. Okay,
But it's
so
good enough, the 925
yeah,
sterling silver.
it's good enough. Check the second material, which second material they mix. If it is copper or the iron or the other things, just check it. What other material they have mixed it, or maybe the zinc or the other things, which your body also absorb it. That's okay. Okay. So even in the gold coin, pure gold, most pure it is, most benefit it is. And gold, kapha and the vata people, and during the winter only given to them. Okay, and rest of the time they can drink the silver water.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'll give you the assignment, Michelle. I'll send it
Okay.
to you all the details. Any
And
other question?
we have more Q&A tomorrow.
If you still have any doubts and any questions, you can come to the class.
Okay.
I'll come to the class then. You want me to, if you have more queries, you can ask.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and I'll give you the assignment verbally as well, so you get the clear
Okay,
things.
so we'll have like another session like today tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
And tomorrow would be the last session.
Yeah.
So bring all the queries, whatever you have.
Maybe you can start thinking from now. I would like to know like more universal things that like just general Ayurvedic stuff, like what you said today with the carry copper bottle, or that
Dear, I
one
have
for all doshas.
Michelle, I have all the session is basically on the universal facts. If you specify me, it would be clear to me. Because if you ask the question, then I'll able to answer it. Because universal facts are like this. It's like suitable for which I organize whole session is universal facts. Only few things we just pointed out, like okay,
Like
spit
like maybe
is
like
go high
things,
and
yeah, just like things I can change daily, like that anyone can do, or for elderly people, or maybe if a natural way for like if you can't if you're having trouble sleeping, or like um just like
okay, no
just like
issue.
simple,
Specific,
huh?
write it down. Michelle, you can write the proper question, specify, and ask tomorrow. I'll answer it. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
if
thank
you
you.
ask clearly, I'll answer better way.
Okay, but if you have anything in general that like, and that's really simple, easy also for tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Mm, okay, bye bye. Take care. Om
Bye.
Shanti. Om Shanti.